Gamify Your Life, player.
The reasonable man adapts himself to the world. Unreasonable one persists in trying to adapt the world to himself. Therefore, all progress depends on the unreasonable man. It's radicals, you know what I'm saying?
Belief in oneself and knowing who you are, I mean, that's the foundation of everything great.
Thoughts is powerful in all facets. Because even my career, even my life, things end up turning out exactly how I visualize it.
All right, player. I'ma ask you this straight up. What if everything that you've been told about success is a straight up lie? What if the secrets to leveling up is hiding in plain sight, right in front of your face, but you've been sleeping on it? That's right. What if the cheat codes are simply on the surface level, but to catch it requires your effort? In the next few minutes, we're gonna tap into some of the cheat codes. So don't be that guy who gets left behind because you didn't take a moment to check out the playbook. And from player to player, you already know the rules. You have to pay to play. So if you will, show your support by hitting that like button, subscribing to the channel, and sharing your thoughts in the comments. I'm on a mission to help more people instead of living life destroying people. If that's something you can get with, then let's get it, player. It's game time.
Raye Mars. I love you, Ray.
Check out RayeMars.com.
Hey yo, player, you ever wonder why some dudes go from nothing to something while you're just stuck there thinking about it? You ever ask yourself how Nipsey Hussle went from selling mixtapes from the trunk to owning his own businesses? Or how Jay-Z went from the projects to billionaire? Let me break the news to you. You ain't losing because life is hard. Nah, you're losing because that vision you got is trash. Look, the world ain't built for the weak-minded. Sorry to say. If your mind can't see success before it happens, you already probably lost. You think Nip woke up one day and magically owned the Marathon store? You think Hov just stumbled into the boardroom of Rock Nation? Nah, these players saw it before it happened. And that's why you're losing year after year. You're walking around blind, while the real players, they're out here playing with X-ray vision, VR headsets. Let's get biblical for a moment. The Bible says, where there is no vision, people shall perish. Proverbs 29:18. If you can't see your future, how are you going to step into it? God has already given you the ability to create your destiny, but you gotta have the vision to match it. So let's fix that.
One thing I notice about myself, I think, thoughts is powerful in all facets. Because even my career, even my life, things end up turning out exactly how I visualized them. Not in this time frame I expected. You always want shit to happen overnight. But I just had clear visions. And your thoughts powerful. That shit come to life if you stick to your script.
It's about seeing long term, seeing a vision, understanding that nothing really worthwhile happens overnight, and just sticking to your script long enough to make something real happen.
Player, if you can't see it, you can't be it, period. That's why every success story starts in the mind before it even shows up in your bank account. So let's break this down 3 levels deep so you can understand why the lack of vision is keeping you broke, out of shape, and mentally weak. Think about it. You ever use Google Maps without putting in an address? What happens? Not a damn thing. It just sits there waiting on you to get your life together and put in a command. And that's you right now. You are not commanding a clear vision. Nipsey knew he wasn't just a rapper. He was a business mogul before he even lived it. Jay-Z saw himself as an empire before that first million even hit his bank account. Meanwhile, you can't even picture success and what it looks like in your own life. Shit, you probably can't even visualize what you're gonna even eat for your next meal right now. When your vision is locked in, you become magnetic to opportunities. You program your mind to expect success. You move with certainty instead of hesitation. But when your vision is not locked in, you move like a lost puppy, chasing trends, looking for shortcuts, and wondering why nothing is working. Your brain does not know what is real and what is imaginary. This is why visualization works. Do not let these goofies out here fool you. Let me show you how trippy this shit is. Sports psychologists make the Olympic athletes visualize themselves winning before they even compete. You literally can rewire your brain to expect greatness. And if you want to dive deeper into the science of this, check out my guy Joe Dispenza.
When you start feeling the emotions of the things that you want in your life or that you would like to create in your life ahead of the actual experience, it's impossible for you to want it. Why could you possibly want it if you feel like it's already happened? Maintain that modified state of being. Get so good at doing it with your eyes closed. Start practicing with your eyes open. And if you can maintain that modified state of mind and body your entire day, you start feeling connected, you start feeling more whole. You start to see those synchronicities, those coincidences, those opportunities start showing up in your life, and you're not going anywhere to get them. They're actually coming to you.
But you guys, instead of seeing yourself winning, you keep visualizing failure. What if it doesn't work? What if this doesn't happen? All of this self-doubt, it ain't gonna work, player. You picturing yourself broke, you imagining yourself losing, guess what? That's exactly what's gonna happen. And it's the reason why you're in the position that you are in today. So start believing it's possible if you wanna move different. Start believing it's possible if you wanna feel different. Start believing it's possible if you wanna attract something different. You ever notice how Nipsey Hussle stayed locked in? Bro coulda quit 1,000,000 times, but he had something that you don't. He saw himself hitting that finish line before he even started the race. That's why we have to move like kings while everyone else is moving like pawns. Same thing with Jay-Z. Dude saw himself in meetings, billion-dollar meetings, while still rapping in Marcy projects. Meanwhile, you're giving up after 2 weeks because you didn't see your abs in the mirror after doing 40 sit-ups. I know I'm speaking to somebody right now. You know why? Because you never saw the vision clear enough to believe in it. Because if you did, you would know that this race is not a sprint. Nah, it's the marathon. Now I know you can see why visualization is the foundation, which is gonna help lead to the next piece of the puzzle, which is self-belief. Because you can have all the vision in the world, player, but that shit don't mean shit if you do not believe in yourself or believe that you can even pull it off. And that's where most people get lost. Stay locked in, because I'm about to expose why your lack of confidence is killing your dreams. And listen, if you are serious about going from being mentally fucked to mentally unstoppable, I got something for you, because I know you guys hit the like button. I know you guys hit the subscribe button, and I'm gonna pay it forward by giving you guys my free guide in the description below. 10 of the biggest principles you didn't know you needed that is keeping you broke, out of shape, and mentally fucked. This is the cheat code to break out of mediocrity and say fuck being average. If you are ready to level up and allow the marathon to continue, just tap in. I got you, player.
Belief in oneself and knowing who you are, I mean, that's the foundation of everything great.
I think it's exciting right now, you know? That's why I'm kind of going slow. As much as people like trying to rush me, I'm going slow because I think that there's no need to rush. I think all the opportunities are unfolding.
I think the most important lesson for me would be just be true to yourself. You know, it sounds like a very simple thing to do, but it's not. It's not simple to do with all the pressures to succeed and all the pressures to, once you succeed, to stay there. You have a belief in yourself, and sometimes, in most cases, it's a naivete about who you are and what you can contribute to the game.
Everything in life is for your greatest good. No matter how difficult it seems at the time, everything is for your greatest good. It's just clearing you out so you can receive your blessings, even in tough times. Even the tough time is used for us to grow, for us to go through things. So when the good times come, we really appreciate it. But you gotta just believe everything is for your greatest good. And anything you want in life, you just gotta set your intention. When you set your, be that powerful, wow, every single person here, we're that powerful as human beings. If you set your intentions and you believe that shit with your whole soul, 100%, it's gonna happen for you, I promise you.
My advice would be define who you are and what you are and be clear on that, meditate on that, and then live and die by it.
Self-belief isn't just a feel-good idea. It's one of the foundations of success. Neighborhood Nip and Jigga Man both understood that before you can win in life, you have to define who you are, control your mindset, and refuse to quit. Before the world even believes in you, you have to believe in yourself. And that starts with defining who you are and standing on your principles. Nipsey emphasized the importance of knowing your identity, being clear on your vision, and living on that, standing on business no matter what. When you exude confidence, people are more likely to support you in your vision. They're more likely to invest in you. Doors start to open up that once seemed closed. Your energy dictates how the world will respond to you. If you want people to respect your hustle, show them that you're serious. Walk the talk. Master your craft, project confidence, even if you're just starting out, because you have to be in order to become. Know this, player, life is gonna test you. You'll take losses, you're gonna face rejections, and you're gonna feel like quitting time and time again. But as Nip said, don't quit. The ones who win are the ones who endure. Self-belief keeps you going when the journey gets tough. When you trust yourself, failure becomes a lesson, not a dead end. Every setback is part of the process. Instead of seeing them losses as an end, see them as a test. See them as an obstacle that's meant for you to climb over, for you to get better. Keep pushing, keep refining your strategy, and adjust your mindset as you go. It's not about the smartest or the strongest, it's about the one who can adapt. And the difference between those who make it and those who don't is simple. Winners just refuse to stop. No matter how many times they losing, they refuse to stop. And the truth is, winners take more L's than losers. Losers just quit a lot. What you put into the world will always come back to you. Nipsey Hussle spoke on mastering your energy, staying true to yourself, keeping your integrity, and making sure that your actions align with your goals. When you stay authentic, people respect your journey. Realness attracts loyalty, and long-term success will build trust. And if you truly want to inspire others, build influence. Don't fake it, live it, be it, breathe it, see it. Be intentional about your mindset, your words, your actions. The energy that you put out will determine the energy that you get back. Self-belief isn't just about thinking you're gonna win. It's about knowing you will, even before you show up. Define your identity, master your mindset, and refuse to quit. That's how you level up.
I don't listen to people that I can't learn from. So I don't listen to interviews of artists that don't have no value in what they say. I don't listen to music from people that I can't get no game from.
Are you the smartest one on your team?
Definitely not. I might be the dumbest one. Name of the brand obviously is the marathon. It just stands for endurance. It stands for staying down. It stands for like not quitting, accepting the ups and downs of whatever game you commit yourself to and riding it out, because that's the reality of success or greatness, that it come with a roller coaster ride. I think that anybody could apply the marathon concept to what they do. If it's sports, if it's fashion, if it's music, if it's hustling, whatever, you're on a marathon, you know? So you're gonna lay in the bed you make. You're not gonna get away with nothing in terms of the energy. You know what I mean? You might beat the camera or the police. They might not catch you for what you're doing, but the energy is always gonna return to you. So when you just living in this cycle of being negative all day and just putting out negativity and that's the only energy you putting out, it's gonna return to you in different form than you put it out in. So I would just say, master your energy. Do your best to master your energy and what you put out, and unless that's what you want, because you entitled to whatever you want to create, whatever experience you want to create for yourself. But if you're tired of that shit, adjust the energy. As best you can. Adjust what you wake up thinking and what you say. And then lastly, what you do. And that's not an easy thing to do.
Energy is everything. The way you think, the way you speak and act will determine what you attract. Nipsey understood this deeply. He knew that success wasn't just about grinding hard, but also about controlling the energy that you put into the world. If you want to elevate in life, you have to master your energy first. Energy is everything. And realistically, you can't cheat the energy. You might escape some consequences from people. The universe always returns what you put out. If all you doing day to day is dwelling on negativity, whether it's through your thoughts, your speech, and your actions, you'll attract that same energy back. And for a lot of us, this is what the problem is. Negative energy, or you putting out passive energy so you have a passive life. Your energy is like a boomerang. What you send out will eventually come back in different shapes, forms, and fashions. If you want better results in life, start by adjusting your mindset, adjusting your speech, adjusting your actions. Start today by being intentional about what you want to feel. Be intentional about your thoughts. Be intentional about your next steps. And when them negative thoughts start to climb to the surface, replace them with positive ones. And when you talk that talk, player, speak with purpose and avoid wasting energy on pointless drama. Your words and your mindset will shape your reality. Doubt. Doubt is the biggest killer of dreams. If you don't believe me, ask yourself. You see what it's done to you. You see the position that you are in now. And the best way to eliminate doubt is by having a solid plan. When obstacles hit you, when the drama arises, you won't fold under pressure. You just adjust and keep moving because you know what you're doing. Without a clear plan, faith in yourself will crumble the moment a challenge arises. How many times has this happened to you? You hit a bump in the road and you start to doubt yourself and feel low. A roadmap gives you direction, it keeps you focused, and it helps you push through the drama when it gets tough. And the easy way to do this is to break your goals into simple steps. If something goes wrong, don't panic. Just look at what's next on the list and you keep moving forward. Think about this for a second. The marathon mentality means having an understanding that every setback is only temporary. It's just a moment in time. It's just a small obstacle to get over. Neighborhood hustle was clear. If you are trying to copy someone else, you'll never reach your full potential. Success comes from defining your own path, your own energy, and making a unique contribution. When you stay true to yourself, you attract the right opportunities, the right people. There's no traffic in your lane to success. The road is clear unless you put something there. Cause let's be real, a lot of the things that slow us down or stop us, the shit don't even really exist. It's really all in your mind. It's whatever confusion you done conjured up in your mindset or whatever kind of self-doubt and belief that something can't work. So nothing is really in your path but your own thoughts and mindset. The moment you stop trying to fit in and start owning your own uniqueness, you gain real influence and people respect that authenticity. You respect yourself better because you know what you're capable of. So build a life with values, not trends. Whether you're in business, relationships, personal growth, stay true to your vision. Define what success means to you and make sure your energy aligns with that. Mastering your energy isn't just about positivity, it's about discipline. It's about setting the right mindset, staying resilient, and being intentional with your actions. control your energy, and you control your destiny.
One, you gotta get rid of doubt. If you got doubt in what you're doing, it's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? And the way to do that is you have a plan. Because if you got a plan, it's not like just a pipe dream. You have a step-by-step list of things to do to get to your goal. If you don't have that, it's very hard to really have faith in what you're doing. Because soon as something pop up, it's gonna look like the end all. But if you got a game plan of everything you need to do, you know, one thing pop up, well, I still gotta do this, and that, so this ain't gonna stop me. You know what I'm saying? Another thing pop up, well, shit, I accomplished this 2 things. Since my last obstacle, I only got 3 more things to do. Let me keep pushing, fuck it. Pretty soon you attained your goal. And then you create another one. But without a game plan, and without a strong sense of faith in what you're doing, it's gonna be real hard to accomplish anything.
In the marathon life, strategy is the game changer. You can work hard all day, but if you are not moving with purpose, it's easy to get burnt out. Nipsey understood that the key to success wasn't just in grinding, it was about strategizing, having a plan, being clear with your actions. This can make the difference between success and failure. A strategy gives you direction. Without a plan, you'll be wandering aimlessly. It's like firing with no target. You need to know what step comes next and how will it align with your ultimate goal. Without it, you feel lost when obstacles pop up. When you have a clear plan, it puts you in a position to be prepared for setbacks. You know what's next and you know what needs to be done, no matter what happens. Without that plan, you are playing the game blindfolded. Every roadblock will feel like the end of the world because you don't have a mental map to navigate through the emotions when you end up in the thick of things. So we have to learn how to break goals down into actionable steps. For example, if you are working on building wealth, create step-by-step financial plans that you can focus on day to day. You see, strategy gives you clarity, and that's the foundation for long-term success. The world doesn't care about your plan. Life will throw you curveballs, and you have to be ready to pivot. When you strategizing, expect challenges. It's not about avoiding them. It's about adapting to them when they arise. When you are strategic, you are proactive. You're not just reacting to life. You're ready to adapt to it and keep moving forward. If you fail to anticipate problems, you will be caught off guard when things go wrong. And if you are not strong enough, this will shake up your confidence and derail your focus. But all is not lost. You want to be able to look at major obstacles as a chance to adapt your strategy, to get better at planning. For instance, if you lose your job, it's a chance to rethink your financial strategy and pivot to something more sustainable. And if you find yourself in this situation, or maybe you're in that situation right now, head down to the descriptions and check out the digital cash bag and start your journey to create impact, income, and influence in the next 30 days. Don't get distracted by quick wins. Strategic people understand the value of consistency. Small, deliberate actions compound over time. Forget trying to go viral. Think about long term. Success doesn't mean overnight, but with consistency, focus, and effort, you'll achieve more than anyone who is relying on luck or a flash in the pan ass trend. And I know consistency can feel boring, tedious, especially when you don't have immediate results. It requires patience, resiliency, and the ability to trust yourself in the process. Remember, this is why it's not a sprint. This is why it's called a marathon. Focus on building sustainable habits, whether it's in your career, your health, or relationships. Show up daily, do the work. Over time, that consistency will create something powerful. too many of us want success with poverty habits. It doesn't mix. Strategizing isn't just about plotting your next step. It's about adapting to life's twists and turns and being able to stay consistent. A strong strategy will give you purpose. It prepares you for the roadblocks and helps you to endure long-term success. Without it, you're gambling. With it, you are playing to win.
We failed, had setbacks, had to start over a lot of times. But we kept going at it. In anybody's case, that's always the distinguishing factor. The name of the brand obviously is the marathon, and it just stands for endurance. It stands for staying down. It stands for like not quitting, accepting the ups and downs of whatever game you commit yourself to and riding it out, you feel me? That's the reality of success or greatness, that it come with a roller coaster ride,
In the grind of life, you're gonna hit walls. It's a fact, but it's about not quitting. Quitting is not an option if you are serious about leveling up. It is a commitment to the marathon. And there's one thing that you need to embrace: persistency. Nipsey Hussle built his empire by not avoiding struggles, but by staying down through the ups and downs and the wins and losses. Think about it. He called it the marathon, which is a race that requires endurance. Because success is not a sprint, so prepare for the long haul. Be prepared to be relentless. Be prepared to go on a journey. The road to success is not linear. It's a roller coaster filled with twists, turns, unexpected drops, excitement. The key isn't avoiding the ride. It's about being able to have the ability to ride out. Persistence means when things get tough, you don't fold. You keep moving forward, trusting the process, trusting yourself. If you are looking for instant gratification or microwave results, you will frustrate the shit out of yourself. I'm just being honest. The grind isn't glamorous like people paint it out to be, and the results aren't always immediate. The shit sometimes gets crazy, and sometimes you might not even get the results you want. So you gotta be prepared for that mentally. This is why they say enjoy the journey, not the destination. Just like Nip said, stay down through the good and the bad. Whether you're hustling in business, fitness, relationships, remember that the marathon is about consistency and endurance. Keep going even when you feel like nothing is changing, even when you don't see change immediately. Doubt will be your worst enemy. If you do not have faith in what you are doing, setbacks will make you want to quit. I don't know how many times in business or just life and relationships, shit just go wrong. But when you got a solid plan and you keep planning, you know what obstacles are part of the process. You know that some things that happen is just part of the game. And each obstacle that comes is just another step in the journey. Like it's already built in there. So we shouldn't feel surprised when things come up. Every time something goes wrong, remind yourself, I've still got a plan, and this obstacle is just another addition to my journey. That's it. But I got this. The grind isn't supposed to be comfortable. Come on, listen to the word grind. It's supposed to stretch you. It's supposed to tear you up. It's supposed to get tough. Real growth comes when you face these challenges head on and you go through the grind. You develop your scars and your wounds. And when all the weight is on your shoulder and it feels too heavy and you feel like giving up, that's just a sign not to quit. Embrace the struggle. Build your resiliency. Build your wisdom. The more you endure, the stronger you become. If you are afraid of discomfort, you will always be looking for the easy way out. Growth doesn't come from the comfort zone. It comes from stepping into the discomfort zone. Whether you are building a business, working on your body, improving your mindset, embrace discomfort. That's where the growth happens. That's where the magic happens. Think about Goku. Every time some alien was coming to Earth to destroy something, he went in that gravity chamber 6 months, a year, sweating, enduring to become great. When you feel like quitting, remember, the marathon isn't about avoiding pain. It's about enduring it. Persistence wins. Stay committed. Keep the faith in your plan and embrace the struggle. If this message hits home for you, what are some tips you can add to this reset project? What helps you stay persistent when times get tough? I want to hear from you guys. Let's keep the conversation going. Let's level up together and let's reset to become the greatest versions of ourselves. Gamify your life, player.